And hello and good morning and welcome to Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark as OKC Comets baseball is on the air here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, and on the iHeartRadio app. Welcome everybody on the Valley Sports Live and the MILB app here for you guys. Didi Vo is with you here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Producer and engineer, the YouTuber, back at our 1340 studios today. We are technically going to be playing a triple header for you guys. First, we have to resume a game that was suspended between Caesar and Luke for Middle Road Energy Division 1, which the score was 4-3 in favor of Luke. That will be the first thing we're going to resume. Luke is at match point, by the way, so if Luke wins Game 8, the game is over. We will go straight into Comets baseball immediately after that. So we have a busy triple header for you guys here today. Comets, by the way, are 28-11 in the second half. They are 67-48. The Isotopes are 19-20 in the second half, 56-59. It was originally going to be, of course, it says Justin Robleski will start, but it's going to be a bullpen game. So no record, a 3.52 ERA in game one. We'll take on Valente Bellozo for the Isotopes, 2-4 record, a 2.71 ERA. We will get this game live when this Uno deal is done. So recapping, for those of you that didn't tune into the stream Monday on Middle Road Energy Uno, which, by the way, you can watch the part 1 in the description below. So Luke took game 1 in 12 cards. It was 1-0 Luke. 2-0 Luke with 9 cards. Caesar won the next 3 with 10, 11, and 14 cards. Caesar led 3-2. Entering game number 5. Game 6, Luke won 12 minutes and 30 seconds to tie the series up at 3. Luke ended up winning a critical game 7 that completed 95 seconds. And as we were getting ready to start game number 8, the butt deal was down, and after hours of trying to get everything situated, the game had to be suspended until this morning. So we are going to make sure everything is taken care of as far as that is concerned. So there you go. So again, we're going to resume this game that was suspended from on Monday, as far as that is concerned. Around the and this is the only game that is starting right now. The rest of the in-season challenge, we also got Taco and Yoshi first also resuming their game that was suspended from yesterday. That game was tied 1-1, so that game will get underway at 11:30 a.m. Central. And then our regular scheduled game will be Monkey and Cody Lamas to wrap up the second half of the in-season challenge Final Four. So there you go. So again, we are going to, first of all, we will let you guys know when we're going to start the Comets game, but we got to take care of a little bit of business for Middle Road Energy D1, as we're about to check everybody in. I'm about to send the ping in a minute. I'm not going to be in the VC, however, because I want to see if somebody would join and all that. So we're going to go ahead and get this game quickly back underway. And we'll be back underway hopefully at 9:47, I would say. I would like to get this game done quickly so that way I can get the stats in and send that to, as there is the check-in. Let's get this game back underway, as I will need to actually send the first part of the log to Cody, so that way I know That way I know what were the stats. So while we're checking them in, I'll have to forward this to Cody so that way or forward it to KT, see if somebody can add up all the stats and all that. That way it's taken care of. Do want to get this game back underway because, really a big deal if you ask me. So we will have, of course, neither player, yeah. Okay, so this is where we are at. I will forward this to Cody. That way I know what the stats were. So to remind everybody, it was 107 cards played by Caesar, 111 for Luke, 4-3 Wild in favor of Luke, 8-5 for +4s, 9-6 for reverses, 8-11 on skips. Luke had more skips than Caesar. 9-8 on +2s, which Caesar had over Luke. 31 time switch colors for Caesar. 35 for Luke. Cards drawn, 75 for Caesar. 64 for Luke. Cards self-drawn, 25 for Caesar. Luke had 12. And then longest change, Luke had 5 and Caesar had 4. Okay, so those are the updated stats for everybody here, as we are ready to get this game back underway. Just waiting for the people to check in. We appreciate you all joining us here on this Wednesday. Don't worry, the Comets game will be immediately after this game is done, if the players can check in. Because like I said, I want to get this game do the resumption of this game that was suspended, and then we'll get to your Comets broadcast momentarily. Want to also let everybody know I've already gotten tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern will be the Cup Series qualifying. I may have to go deafen, just fine. Probably do that so that way you don't have to hear my deal. Need both Caesar and Luke to check in so we can get this game quickly. We're quote unquote in a bit of a hurry up mode. That way we can get this game back underway. Caesar's not online. That's starting to concern me. So while we are waiting for everybody to get checked in, we are waiting for... Sorry, I had to turn down the volume. Kind of a frustrating scenario we have had to face. But we really need to get this game back underway as soon as possible. So again, we are resuming a game that was suspended due to the outage on the game between Caesar and Luke. Neither have checked in yet. I suspect that will probably change at some point. But I really need them to check in as soon as possible so we can get this game quickly going. Last thing we need to do is call off the game due to the fact nobody So I'm still waiting for Luke and Caesar to check in, which is starting to get a little concerning. I won't be able to see the YouTube chat, just giving you guys a heads up on that. Now we're in a delay as we have not gotten any of our players to check in so we can get this game back underway and hopefully get this game finished. Reminder, the winner of this game will take on KT, who has been waiting for his opponent for quite some time. But of course, ever since we've been trying to wait for KT's opponent, we've been having setbacks as far as that is concerned, which is not doing us any favors in that regard. We will get the Comets game going after we get this game finished up. We just need to get this Uno game taken care of as a priority because it is our number one priority. I'll try to make sure to keep an eye on the YouTube chat. So we'll keep you waiting until both players have checked in, and then we can get this game back underway. Looks like Luke has checked in, just waiting for Caesar, and then we're going to get back underway momentarily. So once Caesar checks in, we're going to go quickly. We're going to be in what we call hurry up mode. Appreciate you joining us. If you just joined us, we are getting ready to get our Uno game back underway. Resumption of a game that was suspended from yesterday. That's why I only put Uno in the stream deal. We will have that game underway first. That will be our first thing. Don't worry, we will get to the Comets game. It's not a big deal. So if anybody's freaking out why we haven't started the Comets game, it's okay. Don't freak out. We're just trying to get this Uno game situated with Caesar and Luke. That way that game is done. We can then commentate the Comets game coming up. And Caesar is now online. Okay, we will start the event once he checks in. Once you boys are ready to go, we're going to go in, quote, hurry up mode. So yeah, we're going to bring you the conclusion of this game. And this is the only game I'm reffing today. Oh, the last game I had to ref. So just waiting for Caesar to hit the green check mark. We're going to get going quickly. Of course, KT will take care of Yoshi and Taco. Of course, that is also another game that is also the, quote, resumption of a game that was suspended. All right, I will need to get this ready to go. So, reminder, Luke and Caesar When I need to wait for Caesar to give me the green check mark so we can get this party started. If we can get it going, that would be appreciative and all that good stuff. Oh, there's Caesar typing. We're about to get this game back underway at 9:40. All right. Okay. So Caesar has checked in. Okay, so I can go ahead and start the event. But I'm going to remain deafened because, like I said, this is really important. And we will be back underway momentarily. We're going to be back underway right near the top of the hour. Okay. And then let me do this. Okay. So it'll be 7 cards Luke wanted. Just to refresh our minds, I will have the... As I just got an announcement. Oh, it's about Cricket Cup stuff. Okay, understandable. Have a nice day. Nothing else happening today around the... Yeah, once Caesar's done, we'll be back underway here for Emery Uno, and we will get going. Okay, no rush. I'm not in no hurry. Whenever you're ready, if Luke's ready, we'll be back underway for Game 8. I see Angels in the VC. Of course, he just woke up. Okay, just a reminder, we are doing a triple header. Remember, we have a double header because we have a race tomorrow. That's the other reason why we have a all right, so we're back. We're going to be back underway. All right, so I'll go ahead and send the ping out once both players are ready to go. Again, we are resuming this game first. We'll deal with the Comets game later. As I say hi to the YouTuber in the chat. Again, I apologize if you're not seeing the YouTube chat because, as I said, we are resuming this game that needs to be resumed. So, but just want to say hi to the YouTuber. So apologies if I'm not seeing the YouTube chat because I have the stream or the video pause, but we will get back underway momentarily. All right, while that's going on, we'll go ahead and send the ping. All right, I'll ask Luke if he's ready to go. If he is, I just got pinged again by CCS. Oh, this is about, oh, you mother trucker. All right. Make sure Luke's ready to go before we... Make sure Luke's ready to go. If he's ready to go, I will go ahead and send the ping out. Which actually, I'll do that right now. All right. Okay. All right, let me make sure this is a best of 2. I understand that. Okay. And neither have used their power play. And of course, we wanted 7 cards. And we are back underway right at the top of the hour. All right, we're back underway. Right on the dot at 10 o'clock Central Time. Just a reminder, this is game 8 of a best of 9. So reminder, if Luke wins this game, we will go to a best of, we will go to a, or let me start that over. I'm screwing it up. If Luke wins this game, the match is over. If Caesar wins, we go to a game 9. I got that a little confusing. So I'll go get that log. So get that log ready to go. Just a reminder, the score is 4-3 in favor of Luke. Just back underway for Emory, for Middle Road Energy Uno. That's what Emory stands for. Just getting this game back underway. Of course, this is the resumption of a game that was suspended from Monday. Only 31 minutes into this match. I will need help with the average, so I'm going to need... I'll need to ask someone to give me the average time. Caesar's at a green 7. Just a reminder, Luke is up 4-3. Neither have used their power plays. Of course, the game 8 and game 9 would have been on the Middle Road Energy YouTube channel, but remember they had to sign off quickly. So I'm going to be your commentator for the rest of this match. Kind of awesome, I get a little D1 bonus coverage. Apologies to both players for having to deal with this, but we are going to finally get this game done once and for all. Hope the YouTuber is doing well today. I think the YouTuber went to go do something. But we're going to get Comets and Isotopes going once this game is done. This Emory Uno game is done. I will need help with the average time. So far, so good. Nothing is issued. I just checked the bot to make sure everything was good to go for the resumption of this game. So I want to say thank you to KT for the commentary. As we are back underway, or Sean just joined the VC. Switch to blue 8. Glad to be your commentator for this game. Yeah, kind of a weird situation. We're doing a doubleheader for the Comets, plus the resumption of this game, the Middle Road Energy. And after this, we are done with a round of 8 for Jet Set July. This is the only Jet Set July game that is going on right now in the beverage cart region. Winner of this gets KT in the Final Four, which will finally get that scheduling. Thank God for that. Luke and Caesar. Luke is up 4-3. Caesar needs to win to... Oh, is this going to be it for Luke? Yep, that might have just done it, boys and girls. That might have just done it. And Luke is going to win this game by a final score of 5-3 in a game that took only 4 minutes and 33 seconds. Wow. So we have finally get the game finished up. Now we're going to need a lot of help to get this game taken care of. As I will need to go get... Oh, wait. I need to actually do this. So let me take this, slide this down. I will renumber it as Game 8. So that way I can do a deal. So that's what... 34... Okay, 34... Okay, let me do some calculations real quick, and I'll need help with the time of the game. Time calculator. Now we're going to get going with the Comets game. Okay. So that is, let's see, it was 30, I don't know how many. I'm going to see what's going on. So let's see, 33 seconds was... Alright, let me do this. So the beverage cart region is finally done. We'll need to get some help with my little deal. So I'm going to need help. Let me go, let me exit out of this, and then I will need Ash. So I'll need to get... So Luke will move on. We'll take on KT. Thankfully, we are finally done with the round of 8. Good grief. Okay, I'm going to need help getting this, so I will need to see if somebody would get this in. So congratulations to Luke on the victory, as he will move on to play KT. Need help from Cody Smart, so that way I can make sure to put the stats in. 35 minutes, 21 seconds. Thank you. I will need help with the time of average. So 35:21. I will need a DM. So it was 35 minutes, 21 seconds. That was the time of the game. So, gonna need help with the average. Let me see if I can DM Yoshi for the average. So, yeah, that was a quick one. So, yeah, we're going to get the Comets game underway. Again, the final, Luke wins 5-3 in a game that was... as we'll go ahead and get back onto this, thankfully. All right, so I need to go ahead and forward this to the stats. That way it's a combination of the two. Yeah, this is a mess that I put myself into, but yeah. So time of the game, 35 minutes, 21 seconds. So congratulations. I know average is going to be wrong. I will need to figure out, because remember I had to subtract some time. But we will get the Comets game going after we get everything situated. All right, I will just tell KT to help me get the average taken care of, because I'm going to be a pain in the ass. And then I'm going to have help on the stats deal, so yes. Let me do this just for good measure. What I'll do is I'll send both of them in game one. Yeah, Luke uses that power play. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to do a combo so that way they can have both of them in there at once. And then we'll just combine it and all that good stuff. That way whoever can help me with the average. I'll just send it in for now. I know it's going to be wrong, but to be fair, I'm going to need help with the average, because that was the, quote, BITCH part. All right, I will first of all send this in the stats, and then I will send this one in so they can just fix it as we go. So just forward that in. I just need to help on the stats part, because I had to subtract a crap load of time. I think I would need to subtract. If I were to take a guess, I would say 7 seconds, but I'm going to be wrong. That's just an educated guess. I'm going to be wrong, but we'll see. Anyway, now let's get to the Comets game for you guys. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not good at math, and what did I say the stats was? And I'll just tell. So, anyway, it is time for Comets Baseball as we're ready to get this doubleheader underway. I appreciate you guys being fine sportsmanship, so we're finally back underway, finally ready to get the regular schedule part. You were listening to it while watering the garden. Well, that's nice, the YouTuber. So Luke gets the win 5-3. He'll face KT in the Final Four. We'll keep you updated on when the Final Four will be as the Comets have taken the field. I forgot to get stats again for that one player. That's all right. Not a big deal.
Leading off the ball game tonight, the shortstop.
Ryan Ritter, 185 average, 1 homer, 2 RBI. Now we're going to get underway at 10:16. I'll go ahead and close the event while I'm at it, as we're now underway.
6:35.
Weather report, forgot to do that for you guys. It is 68 degrees, cloudy skies. Winds blowing at 5 miles an hour. Gary Simmons, Patrick Johnson, Larry Buller, James Kingsley are your umpires. Fouled away. So just underway.
Batting second, the first baseman.
And strike 3, 1 away here in the top of the first. As we'll show you the lineup for the visiting Isotopes. Luke Shootout Discord, 243 average, 6 homers, 33 RBIs. Well, that's the best way you could say a quote. bleep Discord. I was wondering when somebody was going to do that for their post-game comment, as that's a fly ball to left field, left center, and there's 2 away here in the top of the first. Oh, I'm glad someone had to do a rant on that, just an FYI. So, that's kind of funny. Comets defense from left to right is Matt Gorski, Kendall George, and Damon Key. Third baseman is Noah Miller. Shortstop, Ryan Fitzgerald. Second baseman, Alex Freeland. Josue De Paul at first. And the catcher is Chucky Robertson. 2 away for Chad Stevens at the plate.
Chad Stevens.
I told Sean that was easy. Swinging a fly ball to Chad Stevens. That's caught, and didn't even read Chad Stevens' stats. Chad Stevens, I think it went past him. Yep. 270 average, 1 homer, 10 or no, I read it wrong. Damn it. It was 10 homers and 39 RBIs. That one, the top of the first. 1, 2, 3, go. The Isotopes bomb the inning. Comets and Isotopes are scoreless. As we are starting the bottom of the first here in Game 1 of this doubleheader. Valente Beloso is the starter for the Chuck E. Cheese Robertson. Oh, dear. Yeah, Justin Robleski will more than likely be back up with the Dodgers after this.
The leadoff hitter tonight, the catcher, number 52.
331 average, 14 homers, 42 RBIs for Chucky Robertson. As apparently, I don't know what's going on with you. Okay, there we go. I think it was my phone. Called for a strike. Comets in their white jerseys for both games. Comets across the front in blue script with a shooting comet through the logo. Red numbers on the front, blue numbers on the back, white pants, blue hats and brims, OKC in diagonal letters with a shooting comet through the letter K on the front. Check swing for ball for a strike, says the first base umpire. That is the crew chief. 1-2. Swing pick up on the shortstop for the first. That will be 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Isotopes defense from left to right goes Caleb Hobson, Drew Avens, and Benny Montgomery. Third baseman Nick Kent. Shortstop Ryan Ritter. Second baseman Chad Stevens. Blaine Krim at first. And the catcher is Cole Carriage. 1 away for James Tibbs the third.
Batting second, the designated hitter, James Tibbs the third.
Kyle Nevin will make his debut tomorrow for the Comets. Ground ball caught and 2 away, and I'm just going to let KT know, just letting you know this now. I apologize if the time is wrong and if I had to put 2 stats in there, but that's fine. 277 average, 20 homers, 57 RBIs for Matt Gorski. That's right. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman, throw to first, not in time. That'll be a base hit for Gorski. Isotopes in their gray jerseys, Isotopes across the front in black scripted letters for both games. With the red outline, black numbers, red outline on the front and on the back, gray pants, black hats, red brims. Final meeting between these two teams here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark, as well as the series, their season series. 268 average, 23 over 60 RBIs for Alex Freeland. Switch hitter batting left. I've been up since 5:30 this morning, so I would have been live a little earlier. Swinging a line drive deep right field. That ball is gone. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Freeland, his 24th on the year. The Comets are on the board 2-1 in the bottom of the first. So the Comets get on the board. YouTuber, not sure what time he will go live for his Comets game. Of course, we're playing a doubleheader due to the fact we have NR stuff coming up tomorrow. That's why we're not doing it tomorrow. Because remember, we have a doubleheader for NR 2003. So there you go.
Ball.
Okay, 12 p.m. is your Comets game, so I'll be right in the middle of Game 2. Of course, YouTubers in South Jordan at daybreak at the ballpark in America First Square. Of course, the ballpark opened last year. 1-2. Swinging a blooper to left field. That's going to be down for a base hit, so the Comets will continue this inning.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Ryan Fitzgerald.
That's the plate. There's the first disengagement. Like I said, I apologize for the being tired. Oh, let me see. Okay, 426. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you. Alright, I will go fix that. Should be roughly big. Alright. I will go fix that right now. Thank you, Taco, for the assist. Okay, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. I will fix that. So I was way off by almost 20 seconds, but that's alright. Alright, I will just do that. I can fix the rest of it, so there we go. That's the inning, so no runs on... So no runs, or 2 runs on 3 hits and a runner left, excuse me. We go to the second, Comets are up 2-0.
Leading off for Albuquerque, the center fielder, Drew Avon.
Yeah, at least I was off by like 20, near 20 seconds. That's ball 2. Let's remember that was just an educated guess. That was not one of those, oh, I was off by like, let's say 12 minutes. No, that was like I was off by like less than 30 seconds. So 2-2. Outside ball 3, then the Holiday on deck. Excuse me. First pitch for Holiday, high for ball 1. 227 average, 4 homers, 21 RBIs for Ethan Holiday. He bats left. Thankfully, I can sleep well tonight. I can go back to having... probably have my alarm set to, like... probably have it back at, like, 10 o'clock. Back to normal for me.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Caleb Hobson.
Alright, now I need to take care of a little business with my job. 319 average, 5 homers, 17 RBIs for Caleb Hobson. First pitch is called for a strike.
That's out. Ball, that's inside. Ball, that pitch is out.
I want to stay signed in. 3-1 is high for ball 4, so there's the first walk tonight for the Comets, and still nothing on my schedule. This is starting to becoming a concern, because I have not announced my first pitch times yet, as the first pitch for Benny Montgomery is outside for ball 1. So I don't know when my work schedule will come out, and today's Wednesday, so this is starting to get a little concerning. So I have not released what time I will be live Saturday and Sunday. That is yet to be announced. Now in the inning as the Isotopes down in order. Bottom of the second, Comets are up 2-0 here in game 1 of this doubleheader. I mean, they should already had my schedule already out by now, but because we haven't, it's, like I said, a little concerning. Noah Miller.
Ball, that's out.
364 average. 4 for 11 in the deal. That's outside ball 2. 236 average, 7 homers, 28 RBIs. Or 238 average, I'm sorry. 7 homers, 29 RBIs. Anyway. I'm tired, that's why. That's fouled away.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 30.
Away in the second, 200 average, 2 homers, 7 RBIs.
Aye.
There's 2 away. Now we're bring up Kendall George. Swing and foul the back. I can finally just be glad that's over with. So now the round of 8 is officially over. Yeah, my work schedule should have been out by now. I don't know what's taking them so long just to get a schedule out for me. I mean, this is becoming the Harkins situation all over again. I don't understand it at all, to be honest with you. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman, throw to first, and the Comets down in order. We'll go to the third, 2-0 Comets.
Leading off for Albuquerque.
I hope it's today. If it's not, then that's drawing a major red flag. I need to know because my staff's going to be like, when do you go to work next? I don't goddamn know because the schedule's not out. And that's a concern. So there you go. 0-1. All for a strike. 212 average, 4 homers, 20 RBIs. Well, that would be next week, I think. I don't know if it's this week or next week, but we'll see. We'll have to wait and see as far as that's concerned.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Nick Kent.
Aye.
A 1 for Kent. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Ryan Ritter.
And Kent was batting 252, 2 homers, 18 RBIs at his at bat.
Ball.
Struck out his first time out for Ryan Ritter. That is true. I'm going to just say this, and this is just my honest opinion. If the user wants to jump in, it's fine. I don't know if I feel like, as that's called first, for ball 2. I don't know if extending the school day is going to make it better or if it's going to make it worse with the new recess policy, as there's 2 away here in the third.
Now batting.
I mean, I understand you need to do the requirement time as Blaine Crimmins flew out his first time out. I understand the requirement time for the
No, he's in there.
school year and all that, yada yada yada, or like recess, but I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing. That's one of those situations of swinging a fly ball to deep center field and makes the catch and not one the top of the third. So the Isotopes had no runs on a hit, no errors, and I believe a runner left. Yep, we have no runs and no runner left. Bottom of the third, Comets are up 2-0, but back to my point. Don't know if I feel happy about the new changes, but we'll have to wait and see as Chucky Robertson grounded his first time out. And I don't know if it's for everybody, like not just Oklahoma. I don't know if it's for the other 49 states. I don't know if I agree doing that, to be honest with you, but there's one away in the bottom of the third.
James Tibbs the third.
I don't know. YouTuber, you can chime in on that. Also, those of you that have back to school, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But that's just my opinion about it. I mean, they never extended the school day unless it's to make up for days we lost.
Ball 2.
That's ball 2.
Ball 3. Take your base, ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Gorski.
That is fouled away. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan about the new recess policy, but that's just me. But then again, as that's a line drive base hit, I know Yukon Public Schools have that, so it's like, well, I don't know how I feel about it, but that's just me.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Of course, my headshot kids go back to school next week. I know they're not looking forward to it, but it's alright. Yeah, I guess I have to do a damn survey. RBI double for Alex Freeland. Comets are up 3-0. I don't know why you need to do a damn survey, in my opinion.
Aye.
Tell me, I'll remind you. Yeah, whatever. It's like I have to do a survey, and that's not really fun. I'm gonna say that. Next.
Ball.
I'm just gonna do a solid 8. That's just about it. Give it a 7. So no runs on a hit, or a run on 2 hits and a runner left. We go to the 4th. 3-0 Comets. Chad Stevens at the plate while I finish up this damn survey that's really starting to nag the hell out of me. Called for a strike. I'm just gonna get this damn survey done, so. Alright. Thank God I don't have to deal with it anymore. You can finally go. Stupid survey. Yeah, not a fan of the survey, to be honest with you. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman for the first, one away in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew
3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for OKC in Game 1. No runs, a hit, no errors for the Isotopes. Drew Williams at the plate.
Nope.
One.
Nope.
That's
Foul
fouled
ball.
away. We only had 30 minutes of recess back in the day between the YouTuber and myself. There's 2 away here in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Ethan Holiday.
Ethan Holiday grounded his first time out. Bats left. Fly ball, and that's the inning. Nothing for the Isotopes. Bottom of the 4th. Comets are up 3-0.
Now pitching for Albuquerque.
Jeff Criswell, the new pitcher for the Isotopes. So that is it for Valente Beloso, which is a little surprising. He only went 3 innings. I'm starting to wonder if this is a bullpen game,
Leading off for the Comets, the
as
shortstop,
Ryan Fitzgerald struck out his first time out.
Fitzgerald.
Ball 1.
On for a strike. Well, I know I don't work. I don't go back to school, so it's like work's the only thing I go back to, but kind of rare that I'm already halfway through my off time and I've yet to get my schedule, which is starting to be a bit concerning. Called for a strike because they're going to be like, what time do you go to work Saturday? I don't know because my schedule's not out. It's going to depend
That's ball 3.
when I'm going to go to work, so I don't know. It's a we will have to wait and see kind of deal.
Hey.
Because that's called for a strike, and I don't know if I'm going to go swimming for it. That's going to depend if I'm going to be needed for work for any reason.
Ball 4. That's out.
As that's ball 4, Ryan Fitzgerald is on base
Third baseman,
with a walk. First walk for the Isotopes.
Miller.
That's a fly ball to right field. That ball is gone. 2-run homer for Noah Miller, his 8th on the year. It's now 5-0 Comets. There's one away in the 4th. The YouTuber and I were just talking about this. I'm betting you guys $5 that's going to happen. They're going to have to make up those 2 days. I'm betting you $5. It's a fly ball to right field and 2 away in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Chucky Robinson.
Chucky Robertson flew out and grounded out tonight.
Ball 1.
So Caesar's total is 117. As that one's gone, Chucky Robertson hit a 15th homer. Comets are up 6-0. Luke played 124. Luke had 5 wilds to Caesar's 3. None of them played a +4. We had Caesar only playing 1 skip. And we put his total to 9. And Luke will 9. Luke will remain at 11. Let's see, +2s was 9 to 8. None of them did, so that remains same. Luke had 4. That would give him a total of 68. And Caesar had 9. Would give him 84 in the game. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes, by the way. Caesar had 8 self-drawing cards. That would be 34. 28 for Luke. And then still 5 to 4 in the long card chain. So there you go. So now in the inning on a couple of home runs for the Comets. 2 runs, 2 hits, none left. We go to the bottom, or we go to the 5th. Comets are up 6-0.
Leading off for Albuquerque, the left fielder, Caleb
Hobson walked his first time out. I'm probably going to take a nap after this game is over with, after this doubleheader is over with. So I'm going to strike 2. I've already recorded the start of speed weeks for Daytona, so at least that's good. One, 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away in the 5th.
The right fielder, Benny Montgomery.
I think the YouTuber feels bad for me. The fact that, 1, I've had to wake up early to get this freaking game done, which we finally got done. I found a way. And the other one is me being up since like 5:30. So there you go. At least I'll get a little nap. It'll feel my pain in that regard.
Now batting.
There's 2 away.
Carey.
1 hit allowed for Justin Wrobleski on his rehab assignment. Old Carrick strike out his first time up. So Wrobleski has retired all but 1 batter he has faced in this game.
Ball, that's inside.
Called for a ball. Over 2 with a strikeout last night for Carriage. Swinging a fly ball to left field. Left fielder going back to the wall, and this ball is gone. Solo homer for Cole Carrig, his 5th on the year. Isotopes on the board, now trailing 6-1. Swinging a miss, strike 1 for Nick Kent. Singled his first time up. On first strike.
Inside, ball 1.
Ball one.
Three.
For strike three. Not one in the inning, but home run, a run on a hit, no errors, and none left. Heading the bottom of the fifth, halfway through, Comets are up 6-1.
Now pitching for Albuquerque.
Evan Justice, the new pitcher for the Isotopes, as we start the bottom of the fifth.
Justice. Leading off for the Comets, the left fielder, Matt Gorski.
That's called for strike three, one away in the fifth.
Aye.
As that is a base hit. Seventh hit for the Comets here in game number one. As I bring up Josue De Paula.
No. Inside.
Outside ball one. Single, 1 for 2 with a single for Josue De Paula. So whenever I find out when I go back to work, we'll let you guys know very soon. Out of the way. I hopefully should have my schedule out this afternoon, so I can make some plans. That way I can get this taken care of. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan.
As the call is confirmed on a strike three. Comets lose a challenge. They're down to 1 remaining.
Aye. Aye. 2.
On for strike three, that one, the fifth. 1, 2, 3 go to Comets. We're going to 6. Comets are up 6-1.
Now pitching for the Comets,
And Gardo Enriquez, a new pitcher. So that's it for Robleski.
Enriquez.
Aye. Aye.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One away in the sixth.
Grin.
Aye.
Fouled away. Another foul ball.
Foul.
Another foul ball.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Two as high ball three. Chad Stevens on deck. I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna get me a strike. Okay, I'm just going to just keep that private and all that.
Now batting, second baseman, Chad Stevens.
I'll bring up Chad Stevens. Ground ball over the first, and that one the top up. No, inning's going to continue. That's an error.
The center fielder, Drew Avon.
Drew Evans at the plate. So I'm going to strike one. 0 for 2 tonight. Strike out and fly out. Was supposed to have been Gavin Stone starting for the Comets instead. That it didn't get saved. I don't know why it didn't. That's fouled away. So bottom of the sixth coming up. Comets up 6-1.
Leading off for the Comets, the third baseman, Noah Miller.
We'll be back for game 2 at like 4:35 is what we'll do. So I can just have a little nap in between games. So that way I'm not sounding like this. Swinging the line drive to deep left field. That ball is going to be off the wall. Rounding second is a runner, Noah Miller, and he's got a double on top of the home run he's already hit tonight. Fouled away. 0 for 2. So we'll do a double header stream so that way I can get a little shut-eye and rest easily. The YouTuber will take over for his stuff, and then we'll be back, as I said, at 4:35. We're going to make that easy for you guys. So I'm not falling asleep. And then the YouTuber are like, why did you fall asleep on the stream? And then there you go.
Nope. Ball one.
As the call is confirmed, that was strike. That's 1-2 to count. So the call is confirmed. Albuquerque loses the challenge. They're down to 1 remaining. Swinging a fly ball left field. That ball is off the wall. 1 run was scored. Demon Keats got an RBI double to give the Comets a 7-1 lead.
Nope.
Home for ball 1. Fly on ground out for Kendall George. Swing and miss, strike 1. That will be
Now batting, the catcher.
1 away here in a 6.
Robinson.
That's a fly ball to left field. That's going to head off the wall. Another run will score. It's an RBI double for Robertson. It's 8-1. Oh, 2. Swinging a ground ball to right center field for a base hit. Coming to the plate, it's a run scored. It's an RBI single for James Stibbs III. It's 9-1. And that will be it for the starter there as he'll head out.
Now pitching for Albuquerque, number 54.
There's Seth Halverson.
Halverson.
Of course, he was traded to the Comets, to the Dodgers in real life.
Nope. That's a ball.
Call for a ball. 2 for 3 tonight.
Nope. Inside.
Call
Ball
for a
2.
ball.
That's ball 3.
Alex Freeland on deck.
Hey!
We'll give you your Dodgers or Comets abbreviated post-game report when this is all said and done. Sorry.
second baseman, Alex Freeland.
I'll fix it later. I'm not going to fix it right now. Because I got a myth game I got to play, so I'm going to have to figure out when I'm going to have time to fix it.
Now batting, first baseman, post swag, Dave Paula.
Yeah, I was in a freaking hurry to get this shit done. Give me a second. Yeah, this is what happens when I was in a hurry. Okay, that's all fixed.
Ball.
It's ball one. John Brava warming up in the Isotopes bullpen. Yeah.
Leading off for out.
Top of the seventh, Comets are up 9-1. As that was 3 runs on 5 hits and 2 left. The Isotopes had no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error for the Comets, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Isotopes. Dean DeVol is here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Producer and engineer, the YouTuber, back in our 1340 studios, who's in the live chat. So that's called for a strike. We'll be back later today at 4:30, or at 3:35 rather. There's one away in the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Caleb Hobson.
Ball one.
Ball one. I'm going to end up playing this league instead. I haven't played in the tournament in a while, so there you go. And there's 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Benny Montgomery.
I'll be up for the starter, or I'll be up for the reliever for Engardo Enriquez.
Now pitching for the Comets, number 63, Kyle
Hurt, the new pitcher for Oklahoma City. It's by YouTuber.
Ball one.
One. First strike. I hope I have my schedule out today, or else we're going to have a problem.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 2. I'm hoping it's it.
Now batting, catcher Cole Carey.
Aye.
first strike. Out of the way. I wanted to take him out, but that's not going to happen.
Ball, that's out. Nope, that's inside.
Well, it's like for one, that's the inning. The runs, no hits, one left. Time to stretch and sing at Oklahoma Comets up 9-1 on the OKC Comets baseball presented by Courtyard by Marriott, Oklahoma City downtown. Nine to 1 Comets lead as we start the bottom of the seventh.
Leading off for the Comets, the shortstop, Ryan Fitzgerald.
I actually know what this stream going. After my admit, we're probably just going to go ahead and
Now batting, the third baseman, Noah Miller. Now batting, the right fielder, number 30, David Keith.
that'll be it for Seth Halverson. He's heading to the dugout.
Now pitching for Albuquerque, number 63, John Brebbia.
Yep, John Braba, the new pitcher. Yep, we'll be back later today at 3:35. I got a game to do, and then I got to take a little nap. Really, like.
That's a ball.
Two away already in the seventh. Good grief. Seventh inning's going by quickly.
Nope.
That's
That's inside.
2-1. Out of the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Three-two. Swinging the ground ball to center field. That's down for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kendall George.
Kendall George.
Ball, that's down.
5-1. 1 for 2 with a ground out tonight.
Ball 2.
That's ball 2. Out of the way.
That's ball
Ball
3.
3. Chucky Robertson on deck. Ball first strike. So that means the Comets are still leading 9-1 as we head to the 8th.
Leading off for Albuquerque,
Nick Kent.
third baseman, Nick.
There was no runs a hit and a runner left.
Ball
5-1. 12,675 in game 1. 1-2,675.
Ball 2. That's ball 3.
That's high. Ryan Ritter on deck.
Aye.
All for a strike, but a challenge, and it is confirmed. Isotopes out of challenges. And that's strike 2. That was a full count. Out of the way. Out of the way. Three, 2. Out of the way.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Ryan Ritter.
Alright. Gotta go make the ping ready.
Ball. Nope. Outside.
Yep, outside. I may have to go tell, may have to, but fly ball to right field. That ball is an automatic ground rule double.
Base.
The first baseman,
Ground rule double for Ryan Ritter.
Bryn.
Aye.
The line drive. Out of the way.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chad Stevens.
Yeah!
And we're now back underway. Yep. Back underway between Yoshi and
Ball one.
it was not 1,304 minutes. That's going to get subtracted. As the in-season challenge game is back underway. Out of the way. Or ground ball over the first two-way. 9-2 Comets here in the eighth.
Drew Avon.
Let me ask Nam, how many minutes was that for game?
Now pitching for the Comets.
As we go to the bottom of the eighth, Gavin Stone, the new pitcher. Yeah, Gavin was supposed to start. I don't know why he's coming out of the bullpen. But not even going to say anything about that. We'll probably have Nick Nastrini replace Justin Robleski, so I can have that saved in my deal. I'll probably make a note of that tomorrow.
Ball one. Nope, outside. Ball three. Ball four. Take your bait.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Ethan Holiday.
That's a ball. Ball three.
That's ball 3. I think that was like a 10-minute. I'm going to need help on that one.
Aye.
We got some Seagulls in the background going to the bottom of the 8th. 9-2 our score.
Leading off for the Comets.
2 for 4 for Chucky Robertson.
Robinson.
No, that's down.
Out of the way.
that's outside.
I'm going to say that's about a 10-minute. Let me do some heal. Let's see. I'll probably do 10 minutes or whatnot. That ball is gone as that one's into the bullpen. 2-run homer for Chucky Robertson. The Comets are on up to 10-2. That was a big homer for Chucky.
Hey!
1 for 3 for James Sims III. Don't think this is going to be a save opportunity, so there will be no save tonight.
Time! That got him. First base.
That was a hit batter.
Matt Gorski.
Matt Gorski up the plate.
Hey!
On first strike. We're going to have to replay down on the foot. That's a base hit, so 2 runners on, nobody out here in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman Alex Freeland.
Ball, that's in.
High ball 1.
That's ball 2. Outside, that's a ball. Hey!
A challenge here. And the call's confirmed both teams out of challenges. They put the strike zone. So no challenges for the rest of the game. Swinging a ground ball. And shortstop had trouble picking it up. And there's going to be no play. Second error, first error for the Isotopes. Now the bases are loaded as a result. Down low ball 1. As usual, that's found a way. I had to fill in for Sean and KT. So much what I was saying earlier that I was done reffing, which I wasn't. RBI for Josue De Paula, his second with OKC. It's 11-2 Comets. Let me go see if may give Ben Gilman the play-by-play 14-2.
Now pitching for Albuquerque, number 0, Jaden Hill. Now batting, shortstop Ryan Fitzgerald.
Ball.
11-2 Comets here on the 82 away for Ryan Fitzgerald. He hits a line drive. That butt's gone. 2-run homer for him. It's now 13-2 Comets. He hit a line drive and it was gone. Ground ball for the first, that will end the inning, but the damage has already been done for the Comets. We'll go to the ninth. Comets are up 13-2. This game's pretty much well over, I can tell you that for sure. Caleb Hobson, the new pitcher, the batter, 0 for 2 with a walk. So it is 4 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error, none left. Okay. So 4 runs, 3 hits. There was 1 error, none left in that regard. So I'm going to ground ball to right center field for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Benny Montgomery.
Benny Montgomery, yeah, we're definitely in the, quote, no save territory. Of course, we're finally getting the in-season challenge Final Four back underway. And the Comets threw it away. And he threw it away, and that will lead to a run score. That is 2 errors, and the Comets lead is down to 10. Noah Miller threw it away to second. The right fielder picked it up, threw the ball back in, goes away from the pitcher, and it's 2 errors for Cole Carrig. Nobody out. They're playing error galore on a cheese grater that the YouTuber grounded for misbehaving with Danny Jr. I don't know. I'm just coming up with random shit. Sorry. Yep, that will be 2 errors. You can forgive me on that. Swinging on a strike 1. Swinging a ground ball over the first, 1 away in the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Kent.
That's my lunch done. away in the still one away in the ninth. That's found a way. Come back up by the bench. It's leftovers. Yep. Yes. Depending how this game is going to last, it's like I had to go ref a game that was needed. I'm supposed to play a myth game at 1, but now we're going to be cutting it really close. I haven't played a myth game in a while. Popped up. She already down the Uno. Good grief.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Ryan Ritter.
Ball.
I'll end the game. Comets win 13-3, so they get a run on I'll have to see. They left the runner at second. Thirteen 16-3 for the Comets, 3-6-1 for the Topes. They slaughter fest. Final line score. For the Comets, 13 runs, 16 hits, 3 errors. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. It left 6 runners on base, so it's 1 run, 1 hit, 2 errors, 1 left for the Isotopes. For the Isotopes, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 errors. They left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So they left 7 runners on base because I did count that one in the 9th. Winning pitcher was Justin Robleski. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Want to know what the comments as far as that's concerned. The loss to Valente Bellozo. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. He's 2-5. There was no save. Comets improved to 29-11 in the second half. 29-11 in the second half. They are 68-48. Isotopes fall to 19-21 in the second half. 56-60. We'll go to the rest of the Pacific Coast League, and I will hand it over to Ben Gilman for the play-by-play for game number 2 of the doubleheader. But first, let's take a look at the PCL scoreboard. This afternoon, El Paso beat Salt Lake 3-1. Winning pitcher for the Chihuahuas was Randy Vasquez. He's 3-1. Brian Hollings 3-8 saved the loss. On to Tyler Brummer. He is 3-2. No home runs for the Bees. Frazier had an RBI single. for Salt Lake. Tirso Orioles, 2 RBIs, and a home run for Ty France for the Chihuahuas in the contest. Round Rock shut out Sugarland 3-0. Winning pitcher for the Express. Well, we still have another game to go, by the way. 8-6 for Kumar Rocker. 8 save for Alexis Diaz. The loss will go to Colton Gordon. He is 11-4. The only run scored for the Express. No home runs at Del Diamond. Anthony Gutierrez, Ezekiel Duran had RBIs for the Express. Las Vegas beat Sacramento 3-1. So, yeah. So, Gunnar Hoagland got the win. Improves to 4-5. Wander Suarez, 27 save. The loss will go to Logan Martin. He's 0-6. Waliwa Eloy. Okay. Waliwa Eloy had an RBI for the River Cats. No home runs at Las Vegas Park. Junior Perez, Colby Thomas had RBIs for Las Vegas. Reno beat Tacoma 4-3. Make sure I don't screw this up. Winning pitcher was Juan Murillo's 4-4. Derek Law's 9 save. The loss went to Casey Lagume's 1-5, no save. Home runs for Caleb Kelly and Luke Rayleigh for the okay, 10 cards. Okay, so we'll go 10. So Caleb Kelly, Luke Rayleigh homered for the Rainiers. Adrian Del Castillo, Lucan Baker, Ivan Melendez, Jesus Valdez had RBIs for the Aces. No home runs for Reno in the win. Los Angeles Dodgers swept the 3-game series with the Kansas City Royals, blanking them 4-0. Shohei Ohtani gets the win, and he's 10-1. Cole Regno, the loss, he's 7-11. 7-11, oh, thank Kevin. Cole Ring gets 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, the loss. Only run scored for the Dodgers. Ryan Ward hit his 3rd home run with the Dodgers, his 7th RBI in the year. 45th homer for Shohei Ohtani, 104th on the year. Hae-Sung Kim got his 10th RBI single on the year. Teoscar Hernandez, his 18th homer, 59th RBI. Ohtani, 6 scoreless innings, 9 strikeouts, 1-2-3-9 for Diaz, his 37 save. Dodgers will take on the Brewers. Brandon Wolford for the Brew Crew. Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Double-A Tulsa shut out by Arkansas 2-0 to drop to 0-2 in the first 2 games of that series. Josh Simpson gets his first win. He's 1-0. Guillermo Seguna's 36 save. The loss went to Will Klein. He's 1-2. The only RBI scored was Will Wilson's RBI. Jonathan Diaz, 6 scoreless innings, 6 strikeouts, 4 hits. Did not factor in decision. Zugina retired all but 1 batter he faced in that contest. Nefroso, 7 scoreless innings, no decision. Will Klein, 1 run unearned on 1 hit, 2 walks, and a strikeout to earn the loss. So also will play Arkansas in Game 2. Christian Little for Arkansas, Peter Eubank for the Drillers. Now we'll get you ready for game number 2, and I'm going to hand it off to Ben Gilman for the play-by-play while I have my lunch. We'll be back for your post-game report after this. Well, first give you your weather report, and then I'll hand it off to Ben Gilman for the play-by-play. That way he doesn't have to say a word about it. 70 degrees in Game 2. Winds blowing 18 miles an hour from left to right, clear skies. James Kingsley, Gary Simmons, Patrick Johnson, and Larry Bullard are the umpires. And now I will hand off to Ben Gilman for the play-by-play duties, as we'll be back for your post-game report after this.
It's time for $200 and the Oklahoma City Comets.
And now, your Oklahoma
First
City
pitch coming your
Comets.
way next. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Landon Knack. Here's the book on it. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Caleb Hobson. And we're underway.
First pitch, 6:35.
The 0-1. That clips the corner. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. On the ground, right side, Freeland. And there's 1 out. Take a look at this lineup. And a big factor for them recently, Sterling Thompson. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1 now. Here's the chopper to short, Fitzgerald. Gets it to first. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5, Ethan.
2 away here, nobody
Holiday.
on. Digging in for the Isotopes, Ethan Holiday. The 0-1. Grounder up the middle, Fitzgerald. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. Welcome back. And today's starter, Chase Dolander. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Now, Chucky Robinson.
Hey!
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by the bat for strike 3. And let's take a look at this lineup. This offense features a number of players with excellent contact hitting ability, and it's not surprising that they lead the league in batting average. That makes it really hard on opposing pitchers to get outs and keep them off the scoreboard.
Ball, that's out.
Close, but called a ball. In the air to center. It's pretty deep. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Matt.
Bases are empty with 2 away.
Gorski.
Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Matt Gorski. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Just missed a home run. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Drew Avens. Knack, 6'2" righty, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2020. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Up the middle. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Chad Stevens.
Foul ball there. Second inning, no score thus far.
Ball, that's down.
So 1 on now with 1 away.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Ryan.
So digging in,
Ritter.
Ryan Ritter. Pitch, runner breaking for second. Strike in there. Throw bounces and he gets in safely with a steal. This offense has been struggling for sure, so it makes sense they'd get aggressive on the bases and steal second. Now the pressure is on the opponent. We'll see if they can pay it off. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Fastball for a strike. And now 2-2. Stevens, the runner at second, 1 away. That misses, and it's a full count. What a take with 2 strikes. Battling here, fouls it away. Gets a piece, stays alive. Now the payoff pitch. Slides, got it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 30, Sterling Thompson.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Man at second with 2 down. And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. No score. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for the
inning. And
Comets,
now, Alex
the second
Freeland.
baseman, Alex Freeland.
Ball one.
On the ground, Ritter sends it to first. One away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Postway, Dave Paula.
This one is labeled. It's back there. And this ball is gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. One down. Ryan Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. Went deep in last night's ball game. And that's
Ball.
off the
That's
inside edge. And he delivers.
Hey.
Swing and a rocket. And that one has a chance. And it's out of here. They go back-to-back. 23rd home run of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. When you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. I'm sure they're feeling really good right now. Back-to-back homers always pump up an offense and usually demoralize the team on the other side.
Hey.
On 0-1, the delivery. That one close, ruled a ball. Nice
Ball
eye
two.
right there. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Bottom half of the second inning. Fly ball out to left field. Touches down, that's a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting in,
You
the
gotta
right
make
fielder,
that
number
catch,
30,
no doubt about it.
J-Man.
Still, they limited the damage with the batter holding on at first base. Silver linings and all. Now it's the right fielder, Damon Keith. That's in there. Strike one. Takes a strike. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. 0-2, and the delivery. It's ball one. Looks like he's pretty vocal with the plate ump after that was called a ball. Not sure that's going to work out in his favor, though. That
Nope,
misses,
that's a ball.
and the count is even, 2-2. Great job to lay off 2 very tough pitches and even up the count. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting ninth,
A bit
the center
unusual
fielder,
to see him swing so
Kenyo.
early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot.
Hey!
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's now a 2-0 ball game. On to the next inning. Leading off, Benny Montgomery. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on
That's a
defense.
ball.
Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. It's a pop-up. Freeland gets there under it and makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Cole Carey.
Hey!
This one in the air to right. Keith settles underneath it. Gets there. Got it.
The batter,
Time to have a
number
look
6,
at his pitch breakdown
designated
for the
hitter,
game. So far, it looks like he only
Hobson.
trusts 2 of his offerings. He's thrown one of those 2 more than 80% of the time today. No runs allowed yet, which shows that it's been a good approach for him. Batting order turns over. Next up, the designated hitter, Caleb Hobson. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. The 0-1.
That's
Fastball
the ball.
almost clipped the batter. That'll back him up a bit. 2 outs, bases empty. And it goes just foul. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Good eye
Ball
on that
3.
pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Oklahoma City have the lead, 2-0. Bottom of the inning,
Leading off
and
for
here's the catcher,
Comets,
Chucky
the
Robinson.
catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Fastball in for a strike. That's a strike. Just
Ball
off the
inside.
inside corner. Next
Nope.
pitch is outside. Got the batter swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Tibbs the third.
Ball 1.
And another ball. One out and the base is empty. That one ripped into right center. This one's back there. It's off the wall. In at second with a one-out double. Really strong, loud contact
Now
on that
batting,
swing. It
the
didn't
left
have
fielder,
enough to leave the
Matt.
ballpark, but it's still a very nice double.
Gorski.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Gorski. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Swing and a ball popped up. Stevens moving under it. And makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
That's outside.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Nope, that's
This
off the
patient
plate.
approach
Ball
he's
two.
showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That's down
ball
and in.
three.
Josue De Paula to bat next. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. That one's in there. And now 3-1. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. And that is in for a strike. 3-2 now. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. It's not easy throwing out a base runner at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but a fantastic job to come up with it, fire it in quickly, and put a throw right on the money. Great technique all the way around. Nice job, and that ends the inning. Top of the 4th inning with the Isotopes at the dish.
Ball one.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 1 gone, leading off the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ethan Holiday.
And that drops in for a strike. So far, he's thrown more than 80% first pitch strikes, which is driving this excellent outing. If he keeps it up, he could work very deep into this one. The Isotopes down by a pair. Top half of the 4th. And 1-2. Next pitch is downstairs. Out towards left center. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew.
Nobody
Avens.
on and 2 outs. Next up for the Isotopes, Drew Avens. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And it's strike two. Into center and a base hit. That keeps the inning going. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases.
Ball down.
Here's the 1-0 offering.
That's ball two.
The 2-0 in for a strike. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Quick move to first. Back in safely on the dive. Ground ball, right side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Avens leads off of first with 2 away. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
2 bases, everybody.
I wouldn't be surprised if he grimaces a bit over there at second base. He's got to feel robbed of an RBI with the ball hopping over the wall and keeping the lead runner at third on the automatic double. So 2 on and 2 out. Digging in for the Isotopes, Ryan Ritter. In the dirt, but blocked. But the runners do not advance. Close one, but doesn't get the call. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Next pitch misses down and away. Sterling Thompson in the on-deck circle. Three and two now. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Blasted that one out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 3-2. It's often so difficult to get the bat to a hard fastball in that location, and even harder to hit with power. What a job right there to keep the hands in and smoke that one for a home. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball.
Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Not close with that one. Bash down the right side, but foul. Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. What a battle so far. This will be pitch number 8 of the at-bat. And now the full count offering.
3.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman, Postway.
There's a museum here in Oklahoma City that is devoted to nothing but animal bones. Lots of skeletons there. If you're okay with the macabre, it seems like a good time. This one in the air, center field. Avens settles under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1. Fly to left. Thompson under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Noah Miller.
And here is Noah Miller. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that's outside. 1-0. Sliced hard, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. What a battle. And after 5 straight foul balls, you gotta wonder who's gonna win this one. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They go down in order.
Now pitching for the
So they
Comets,
turn things over to the
number
righty,
23,
Nick Nastrini. This
Nick
game is still pretty tight, so he
Nastrini.
has to give the bats a chance and keep it
Leading
close.
off for Albuquerque,
No mistake
the right
pitches.
fielder, Benny Montgomery.
Movement in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez getting loose out there. And the 0-1 now. Bash down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Cole Carrig. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Carrig, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Fly ball to left, down the line. Gorski moving back for this one. Gets there, got it.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Caleb Hobson.
Ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. Ball 2. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. Slider
Ball.
misses
That pitch is
away.
out.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Another full count pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pop-up foul on the right side. And that's the 3rd out. They're set down in order. Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading
and the
off
Comets bat.
Comets, the right fielder, J-Man. Key.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. That's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Strike one.
That's out.
Ritter. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Chucky.
Here's the catcher, Chucky
Robinson.
Robinson. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Robinson wants another look at the called strike, and here's the challenge. And that one missed by a micron. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for him. Pickoff move to second. Keith dives back in safely. One and 0. Here's the pitch. And that one fouled off. Tying run at second base. Bottom half of the 5th. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Next offering misses way outside. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J. Tibbs the third.
Swing and a drive. It's carrying. Tying run is in to score from second. And it is gone. It just got out of here. 18th home run of the season. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. So up next, Matt Gorski.
Hey!
That hits the dirt. 1-1. Popped up. Ritter has a beat on. And makes the catch. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. They take the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We're back here at the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
Start of the
Albuquerque,
sixth.
the
Ben
first
Gelman
baseman,
bringing you this
Blaine
one. And leading off,
Krim.
Blaine Krim. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A massive shot. 9th homer of the year. That's easy power he's showing up there. Hammered that one up over the wall in the opposite gap, and that is rare territory. Not many hitters with the pop to do that. Great swing. Ethan Holiday digs in now. And there's a strike.
Inside
Meanwhile,
ball.
some activity in the bullpen. Blake Trinan preparing to come on if needed. Phillips also getting ready. All square at 4. Dances out of the way.
Upstairs.
Swing and a foul straight back. The next
Ball
offering
three.
misses. Full count, 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. That's what he'd like to have back, a mid-90s fastball in a hittable location. Curveball drops in for a strike. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. In the air, out towards right center. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chad Stevens.
Next to hit, Chad Stevens. That one in there, and that's strike one. And he fires in a strike. That one not close. 1-2 the count. 2 outs, bases empty. Good job to fight that one off. Lifted in the air to right center. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one as it tied the ball game. And we're tied at 4-4.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Criswell. Fourth appearance of the season.
Leading off for the Comets, the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jaden Hill, the right-handed sinker baller, looks to be getting ready. Herrera getting cranked up as well. Oh, 1 now. Swings through that one. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter
Now
retired
batting,
in the
first
sixth.
baseman,
Good location on that heater, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball, trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. In the air to left center. And now 2 down. Off to a very efficient start.
Now
4
batting,
pitches, 2 outs.
Ryan.
So 2 out. Ryan
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald now at the plate. Already a homer for him in this one. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Fly ball down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning up next. Knotted up 4 apiece. Top of the 7th
Leading
here,
off,
Ryan Ritter getting ready to hit.
Ryan Ritter.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit in the air, right field. Keith settles under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder Sterling Thompson.
Aye!
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. Bashed down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 there. Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The batter, the right fielder.
Benny Montgomery, the next to hit.
Montgomery.
Montgomery hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that drops in for a strike. And a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Ripped into the outfield. Fair ball. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Nick Nastrini gives way, leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the Comets.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kyle Hurt. The offense with a chance to expand their lead, so he's got a challenge to contend with as he enters the game. It'll take some good focus to strand these runners. And now, Caleb Hobson.
That's a ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. The run will score. Not your everyday sac fly there. He smoked that one, but it just couldn't find a safe landing spot. Rips that to right. And that's the end of the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Time to stretch. The Isotopes out in front, 6-4.
Now pitching for
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jaden Hill has been very good against lefties. Now at the dish, Noah Miller.
The third baseman, Noah Miller.
Bashed down the right side, but foul. Line drive, and it's caught. That may have turned the game
Now
right there.
batting,
High
the right
leverage
fielder, number
spot,
30,
a frozen
J-Man.
rope off the bat, and a critical catch for the out. A laser into the outfield. And now 2 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but
Now
that's a
batting,
swing to be
the
proud
center
of.
fielder,
That ball was
J-Man.
torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. George in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nice grab from his knees. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. That was a great job at second base. Takes the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and ends the inning. We're in the top of the
Leading
8th.
on for
Ethan
Albuquerque,
Holiday
the
digs
third
in now.
baseman, number 5, Ethan Holiday.
Hurt getting back to it out there.
Nope.
Hurt, a 6'3" right-hander. He throws a changeup, a four-seamer, a two-seamer, a curve, and he mixes in a slider. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Popped up. Fitzgerald under it. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew Avon.
Hey.
And that's outside.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chad Stevens.
One away and a runner at first. Chad Stevens will hit next. Next pitch, in for a strike. Runner at first, one away. That one
That's
inside. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
Too.
Here comes the 2-2. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
The batter,
He was late with the swing on a changeup. That'll build a pitcher's confidence.
Ritter.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Ritter. And that 3-run homer he hit back in the 4th inning made a big impact for his lineup. Definitely a significant momentum swing. Quick toss to first and back in safely.
Ball. That
If
pitch
he's
is
going to
out.
try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks him down to one challenge left.
Hey.
Ravens, the runner at first with 2 out. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. It's another long ball in this game. 3rd home run of the season, his 2nd of the night, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-4. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat clean was excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way, and that's because of his good swing mechanics.
Ball inside.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs have scored. And we're in the top of the 8th. Sliced hard, but foul. One-two offering. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an 8-4 score. On to the bottom of the 8th. Chucky Robinson getting ready to hit.
Chucky Robinson.
That's towards center. There's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J. Tibbs III.
Nope, outside.
That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. The Isotopes up by 4. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Up the middle. Whips it to first in time. 2 down.
Now batting.
Good sinker
left
there.
fielder,
Got him to mow
Matt
the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitch.
Gorski.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jaden Hill done for the night. The starter heads off, and we'll step aside for just a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the lefty in this
Number
spot,
56,
Evan Justice.
Evan
This season has gotten hit
Justice.
around pretty good. Base is empty with 2 out. And now, Matt Gorski.
Hey!
That one ripped, but foul. Now here's the 0-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Through 8 full, the Isotopes with the lead, 8-4.
Now pitching for the
A new
Comets,
arm into the game, the
number
righty,
60,
Edgardo Henriquez.
Edgardo.
Not as reliant on the strikeout as many other relievers, tends to get by on inducing bad contact and letting the defense do the work.
Leading off for Albuquerque, the right fielder, Benny Montgomery.
That one fouled hard the other way. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a chopper out in front of home. One away.
Now batting, catcher Cole Carey.
One out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Cole Carey.
Ball,
I
that's
know
too
he
high.
missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple digits. Next one is off the
that's
plate,
just out.
and it's 2-0. Short hop liner handled it short, 2 away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter Caleb Hobson.
That one into triple digits. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. Here's a high chopper. Play made. That ends the inning. Midway through the ninth, the Isotopes out front here, 8-4. Last chance for
Leading
the home
off
team,
for the
Alex
Comets,
Freeland. Now at the
second
plate.
baseman, Alex Freeland.
That one finds the zone. Swing and a miss. Left field. It's carrying. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, post way, Dave Paula.
Ball, that's outside.
And he hits a ground ball
No,
to the right
foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul. Here in the bottom of the ninth inning, one out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. This one ripped but snagged at third base. One of those
Now
plays
batting,
that just
the
goes to
shortstop,
show that not
Ryan
everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. So down to their final out of this one. Fitzgerald stands in now and watches strike one. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Ground ball. This one should do it. That is the ball game. And our final score today, 8-4. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Southwest Copy Systems, your home and office needs here as we welcome you to the Southwest Copy Systems post-game show here today. The final score was 8-4 in front of over 13,000 fans in the attendance. So there you go. Here are the final totals on this game. For the Isotopes, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. The YouTuber, by the way, is live. We'll send it to bonus coverage for him. Isotopes left 1. Two. They left 2 runners on base. For the Comets, I'm going to check as well. Damn it. Oh, come on. What the hell? I'm about to do this. Brick. Why are you not letting me... Oh, wait. Green. Draw. Okay. For the Comets, it was 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. One, two, they also left 2 runners on base as well. As that was not what I wanted, you darping hyena. In that regard. Winning pitcher was Jeff Criswell, who had a scoreless 6th inning and goes to 1-0 on the season in that regard. The loss will go to Paul got his first homer for the Comets. Nick Nastrini will take the loss. 2 in the 3rd innings, 3 runs, 4 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts. He falls to 3-8, no save in that one. Both teams did split the doubleheader in that regard. So the Topes are 20-21 in the second half, 57-60. The Comets are 29-12 in the second half, 68-49. All right, so those are your final totals in the contest here in this matchup, as we're going to take you through the rest of that. Well, Zaire Hope was claimed off waivers from the Dodgers. Best of luck to him. So I'll go ahead and save that. We're going to get to the rest of the Pacific Coast League in a minute. And then I'll send it to the YouTuber for his game. El Paso beat, it's Round Rock beat Sugarland 6-4. The winning pitcher for the Oh, no, that's for the Austin Gomber got the win for 3-0. Alexis Diaz got his 9th save on the season. The loss will go to Christian Roa. He's 1-5. I'm still trying to learn how to play again on Mistio. Luis Baz hit a 3-run homer for the Space Cowboys. Cesar Salazar had an RBI for Sugarland. Ezekiel Duran had a home run Orlando Martinez homered for the Express. Justin Foscue, Jonah Bright, Ezekiel Duran had RBIs for the E-Train. Now El Paso beat Salt Lake 9-8. The winning pitcher for the Chihuahuas, Alec Jacob, he's 8-3. The loss will go to Angel Perdomo. He is 6-5. As Faye's playing a little bit fast for my liking. Wade Meckler, Nico Cavaz, Ryan Nicholson homered for the Bees. Gustavo Campero, Zach Humphreys had RBIs for Salt Lake. Will Wagner, Ty France, Zach Evans had home runs for the Chihuahuas. Mason Coy had an RBI for El Paso. In that one, give me just a second. I'm playing a myth game. So there you go. Sacramento beat Las Vegas 4-2. Winning pitcher was Gregory Santos. He's 2-4. Randy Rodriguez, his 22nd save. The loss for the Aviators goes to Wander Sorrell. He's 1-8. Buddy Kennedy, Dakota Jordan, Steven Caballos had RBIs for the River Cats in the contest, so no home runs for Sacramento. Joshua Korogauer homered for the Aviators, and RBI for Brent Harris for Las Vegas in the contest. Tacoma shut out Reno 1-0. Winning pitcher was Cooper Criswell. He's 4-4. Casey Laguma's 28th save. The loss will go to Sean Dubin. He's 2-5. Axel Sanchez had the only run scored for the Aces in the contest in that game. That was the wrong button. Los Angeles Dodgers dropped to the Brewers 3-2. Brandon Wolford gets the win, improves to 13-5. Bruce Argrado rolled the loss. He's 4-1. Luis Rangafilo, 6th homer, 42nd RBI for the Brewers. Blake Perkins had his first homer and his second RBI. In that one, Dalton Rushing homered for the Dodgers. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 walk, no strikeout for Graterol as he got the loss. Brandon Wolford, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Gets the win. Angel Zepper got his 2nd save on the year. Dodgers will take on the Brewers tomorrow. As I cannot spell it. Okay, hold on. Okay. INITIAL. I can't freaking do the command, but yeah, Zach Gallen will start for the Brewers. Tyler Glasnow for the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. Double A Tulsa gets the win by a score of, hold on, I got to, it's, I learned. As far as that is concerned. Christian Little took the loss. He's 4-10. Peter Ubeck the win in Purse 8-5. Sammy Ciani had RBI for the Travelers. Christian Little 3 runs, 6 hits, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts. Eduardo Quintero, John Rhodes homer for the Drillers. Ubeck had 1 run, 3 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeout. Ryder Ryan retired. All but one batter he faced earned the save. His 32nd Drillers will take on Arkansas tomorrow in that one. We invite you to join us on Friday as the Comets will take on... Oh, that's why. Okay. And that one... River Ryan will start for the Comets. He is 11-4 with a 3.95 ERA. He'll take on McCabe Brown for the Isotopes. He is 3-5 with a 3.86 ERA. It'll be a 7:05 first pitch. Gates open at 6 o'clock. Tickets are available. Call 405-218-2150 or order your tickets at OKCComets.com or stop by the Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark box office located on South Mickey Mantle Drive. It will be open tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Our coverage will begin at 6:50 with Comets on deck here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, and on the iHeartRadio app. Streaming coverage of the game will be on Bally Sports Live, the MLB Plus app. Give me just a second. I will take care of this. And... as far as that's concerned. Recapping game 1, Comets winners 13-3 over the Isotopes. 13 runs, 16 hits, 1 error for the Comets. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Isotopes. Winning pitcher Justin Wroblewski's 1-0. The loss will go to, as I just won, Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. The loss to Valente Belozo is 2-5. In game 2, Isotopes win 8-4. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Isotopes. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Comets. Winning pitcher Jeff Criswell, he's 1-0. The loss will go to Nick Nastrini. He's 3-8, no save. The Isotopes are 20-21 in the second half, 57-60. Comets are 29-11 or 29-12, in the second half, 68-49. Now for our studio engineer, the YouTuber, who I will send it to him for bonus coverage of his game. I'm Dee DeVos. Thank you for joining me, and as I say, good night from Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. We'll talk to you Friday. Coming up next, we'll join your local news in progress. You have been listening to OKC Comets Baseball, and this is the World Racing Association's Multimedia Network.